Yeah, dirty trucking, dirty trucking. I guess y'all see now that I don't be lying and that's not fake. So I got an early court date. Well, it's a virtual court. It's a virtual court first. They changed after COVID. They said they started doing this virtual thing. So you're gonna speak with the judge on, I believe the 8th is Friday. Friday at 1:30, and then during that time I will end up getting the actual court date where I make an appearance inside the court. So, yeah, I told you, Dirty Trucker was getting evicted. I'm in eviction status. I'm not trying to get evicted. I just don't have the money to pay to prevent the movement of their process on their end. Let's put it that way. So, and that's due to Uber and my earnings decreasing significantly. My earnings have decreased. I'm losing a lot. And then I'm exhausted and excuse me, I've been eating a sub. I'm exhausted and I'm not able to get. I couldn't believe the whole month went by. The whole month went by, and I wasn't able to get up the whole $2,057. See, I did that the last month, and when it happened in June, I was able to get the money in on the 23rd. It wasn't in time to stop the court fees, but that was the total with the court fees. I got it in by the 23rd. So I knew July was going to be later because I didn't get the rent in until the 23rd. And I still got other stuff I got to pay. I got to try to keep his phone on. I got to have the cable. And them the only two important other things outside of this. And then pay for this damn car. Only two other things important that has to be paid, that's necessary to be paid. The rest of it was irrelevant. So, then the light bill, that shit, I had to get that down. The light bill was kind of a little up there last month, but I've gotten it down. I didn't pay July, not like last month, June. I didn't pay July yet, but it's at an amount I can handle. Kind of holding off until this shit try to blow over. And then, when I free up, I'm going to get the rent in, and I'm back on the safe zone, which I'm not going to be, because once I do get all this caught up, it's time for September rent, and September is the last rent. All this takes place 3 months before my lease ends. My lease ends in September, the end of September. My lease ends. Why? I'm like, why do stuff like this? Why do you put people in this kind of position? Why? And I'm starting to think, listen to this woman conversation. You know, and I hate when people tell me incorrect information or deliberately withhold information that I'm asking for, or mislead me or misguide me. I hate people that do that, and there should be held some accountability held for that, because they hold people accountable. You don't be want to hear the shit people do, but you don't hold your own people who's in those positions that are supposed to know and be held accountable. You don't hold them accountable. So she deliberately misguided me, misinformed me on telling me that, neglecting to tell me that she had filed already. Yeah, they charged me for the court fee early. Then she on the phone trying to clean that up. She trying to clean up that, as you can see, the court fees didn't hit the account until the 25th. She filed on the 24th. We don't charge you the court fees until we file. That's a goddamn lie. She was constantly sending me emails talking about, after this date, we're going to charge you court fees if you don't get it in by this date. And the court fees end up on there the next day. She was not charging me court fees on the day she filed. They were putting the court fees on the account before she filed. And I don't know why she talking this weed stuff when the leasing officer said it's just her. She was the one I tried to get the tub fixed with, after talk with management, and then not in a change the policy, told me you got to go out. I'm not going to be doing all that goddamn shit. You got a maintenance portal where you tell your residents to put pictures in what need to be fixed. Why the fuck I got to go outside your maintenance portal and go downstairs with more pictures that you already have and then sign? So I'm not putting my name on no damn document. I put my name on the lease. You are responsible for the repairs. I shouldn't have to sign any outside or third-party document for you to repair that shit in there. So I sent it to her. I told her what was going on with that tub. She told me to send me the pictures. I sent them to her. Nothing. And this is the accounts receivable lady. Nothing. She's also the lady you talked to about the lease. that they responsible for filing the court case. Oh, she the one to get the stuff ready to get you to go to court. It's her. So, and her, I'm looking at her name. I don't know if this woman is Mexican, Spanish, or the Latina, this background, but her name is not. I don't know the last name, first last name. I'm kind of pushing it. Maybe she's Latina, Mexican, but she don't sound that. So. But I've met some Latinas that sound perfect English. So I don't know. But her name seems like she's Spanish. But I've been talking with this woman the whole time since I've been there. And she's been withholding that she actually filed. Why would you not tell me that you filed? The only reason I know is that you were sitting up there hoping that I don't see the court date because I listened to you telling me I had till the end of August, and then you end up with a default judgment. That's the only main reason I see somebody doing something like that you were trying to get a default judgment. And it seems like they expedited my case for some reason by putting somebody else's information on there to get me in court. I don't know what ever since that Warren truck plant shit happened to me here in Michigan, they have been doing nothing but try to get me in court, and outside of that, in handcuffs. That's the only two things I see they've been doing as a result of what happened to me at Warren Truck Plant. And I wasn't the problem here. The problem is here. I'm not the problem. You've been attacking me and accusing me of stuff I didn't do. Then you sit up here and did all this stuff to me nobody held accountable for. But now you want to get me evicted. You keep doing this shit. You keep doing the shit. And you don't stop. And you wonder why people want to leave Michigan. I should have left Michigan a long time ago. I should have left Michigan when that Warren Truck Plant shit happened. When I seen the courts wasn't going to do nothing for me. And when I stayed around here and watched how these people misuse, abuse, and accuse. And I stayed here while they're going in my apartment doing all this other shit. All this illegal entry shit. You're writing shit into your lease, getting your tenants to sign it, to give you authorization to do shit that you shouldn't be doing. So, I got a virtual court date on August 8th, the day after my birthday. Wow, my birthday is fucked up. I ain't got no money to do shit on my birthday. I can't buy no clothes, can't do shit. But get out here and get in Uber and hope for the best. That's all I can do. And by that date being expedited to the 8th, I ain't even got time to get the rest of the money up for this goddamn last month rent. At least when I could have told them I got last month rent, but you can't pay anything. It don't matter if I have it or not. You can't pay anything because the portal is not set up to where you can put any kind of payments on it outside the full amount. That's it. And they changed that. They shouldn't have changed that. Should have left it where it was. Why would you change the portal to put it to where it's now inconveniencing your tenants? And then when you get them in court, if they end up at eviction status, you want to stand up there and make it look like they ain't paid shit or paid a damn thing. They just been sit up there for weeks and ain't paid a goddamn thing and they were attempted to pay. And it's you. It was your management made the decision to change that damn portal. I could have been paying something on the rent. Anything. But you changed the portal to where it can't accept partial payments. Your management did that. So don't stand up there and tell the judge or sit up there and make it look like to the judge, we've been sitting around here and not trying to pay a damn thing. You did that. You did that. By changing the portal. And another thing, I'm watching here with this Uber thing. Because my account here, I've been making sure I only keep a certain amount in my account that I spend during the day. And yesterday I had $98 in there. And by the end of the day I had, I believe it was $26. My day ended around about 4:30 this morning. So I stopped at McDonald's, got a breakfast, it's about $7 or something. So, and then I put my earnings over in there. I think my earnings was $189 or $198, something like that. But that with $20 is not adding up to what I just saw in my account today. I think it said $323 or $33, something like that. $323. It's not adding up. $198 and $20 ain't no 300 and some damn dollars. Where that extra 100 come from? Where it come from? I put $198 in the account. That's what I earned. I believe it was $198 or $189. I might have the last two numbers mixed up. But add that with $20. That's not 300 and some dollars. Where that extra little change come from? And I'm looking at all my transactions still pending. So where'd it come from? So I'm waiting to see if this Hertz rental car money pops back up on my account. It's supposed to be on there tomorrow. If not, and there's some foolery going on here, they always, when it's lottery time, they always adding money in my account. Always adding some money in my account. And I don't like a bank playing with my account. Ever since I've been with this Louisiana bank, I've been feeling that ass shit. And now since that when I first got with this bank, that weird ass double charge happened in my account. No. Something weird going on here. And I'm tired of having to steady watch my bank account. I'm steady looking at money. How you keep putting money in my damn account? Where'd it come from? Don't tell me something fell off. I'm looking at all the transactions I did. What fell off? All the transactions I did is still pending. And the other ones is posted. What you gonna tell me fell off? Ain't nothing fell off. Every time it's lottery time, they'll either try to subtract money out of my account or they'll put money in my account. At the gas station, I'm at the gas station, having to be logged in on my account while I'm pumping gas. This gas station held $175. No, I don't know if it's the gas station. I think it was the bank. The bank did that. Held $175 of my money off my card. Because I don't think the gas stations do that. Some gas stations say it's not them and they say it's your bank. So whoever did it. So here's the problem. This is what I don't understand here. This is my concern. The bank, if it was the bank that did it, held $175 of my money. Now the last time this happened, the guy almost overdrawn my account. All I had in there was $100. It took $100 out of my account that I ain't never seen ever done before at that gas station. So, and it prevented me from going in there, getting my snacks, my water, and all the whatnot. Because after it was all over with, it hadn't went back into my account, minus the gas. So, I do this at the gas station. The police was there. So, I guess they did it right because the cop was sitting there. But I actually had a little extra change so I can go in the gas station and get my snacks and whatnot. But here's the thing. This is what I'm not understanding. Why would a bank put a hold on you getting gas? What vehicle, takes $175 worth of gas that's a car? Even a pickup truck. You ain't putting $175 worth of gas in there. You got to have you got to have a semi-truck. A large vehicle. Maybe a box truck. Something like that. Box truck, you got a car. So I guess the bank gonna assume, I don't know. Why would the bank assume you got a larger vehicle to hold $175 worth of gas? Or even a gas station. See, this is the thing that I don't understand. And I don't know how they get to do this because it's inconveniencing the customer. Because what if that's all you had in your account and they did that? And they don't get back on after you finish pumping your gas like what happened the last time. So, you got $175 of my money while I'm pumping gas, and I'm only getting $30 worth of gas. But you held $175 worth for $30 worth of goddamn gas. Why? And this the bank, and the bank knows exactly how much is in my account. So why would you do that? And even at the gas station, this theory was tested. At the gas station, if I pump gas and I only have a certain amount in my account, the card will cut the gas pump off. And it happened, and I discovered it by accident. I forgot I didn't transfer my funds over on my card, and I was pumping gas, and the gas pump stopped at $14 because I had exhausted my funds. It cuts off. So why would you be sitting up there holding people's money more than what they're going to get in gas when the card don't even let you get more than you have on the card? It won't let you. Not a bank card. Now, I don't know what other card was going to let you get money that you don't have. Because this new technology, you can't do that. So, I never did understand that process. But and then there's another thing I want to discuss. These issues I've been having with these these businesses. I'm like, is this some sort of retaliation for because I talk justice and accountability? Is this some revenge? Like with here with Uber. You know, Uber is a foreign-owned country. I mean, not country, business. What is it? Some sort of revenge? Because I be vocal about that ICE stuff. So you can reduce my income? Is that why I'm getting evicted sooner? Is because of my stance and my stand and being vocal about justice? Is that why you getting me out of my apartment, trying to get me out of my apartment quicker? Is that why she did that? Is that why you did that? You went to the court and filed a document with incorrect information on it. Let the court clerk sign it. And then gonna tell me we'll discuss that when we get in court. But a minute ago you was telling me to disregard it. Until I told her the court told me don't listen to her. You see how this going? This is what they do. The game they playing. I'm at eviction status. 54 years old. Been in that apartment building for 3 goddamn years. Managed to avoid eviction. Late rent, yeah. But managed to avoid eviction status. Why did you do it? Because of the Powerball and the Mega Million jackpot ain't bust. So you gonna risk my living, my housing, my income? Because I'm supposed to pay you what? Powerball money? Bitch, that ain't my money. Y'all sick. You're psycho. This is psychic lottery. There's some sort of revenge. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I need to move to Canada. Say the hell with the United States. You need to stop this shit. But I wonder if it'll start over there in Canada. Then I got it going over in Canada. This shit won't stop. Same Warren truck plant problems over and over again with the employers and the housing. I had to sell my house because of Warren truck plant. And they constantly trying to do stuff to affect my income to get me evicted. Now here it is. My birthday is fucked up. I can't even enjoy my birthday. About to lose money I was paying on a fucking trip because of this bullshit. I ain't been able to do shit in over a year. I ain't been on no vacation. The whole summer gone by. I ain't been able to sit downtown and just do nothing or write like I used to. Can't take a day off. The days off I take is because of fatigue. And I'm too tired. Or I see they on that bullshit out here with Uber. What is this, some sort of revenge? What is this, some sort of revenge? Look who fucking with me. Look who doing this shit. Pay attention. Who doing this shit to me? What is this? Why am I constantly going through this shit? I'm sick of it. And they ought to be embarrassed and ashamed that they let this shit happen to me again in this goddamn state. You wouldn't let my lawsuit go through, but you would sit up there and let them do this shit to me? Huh. Fucking hypocrites here.